Welcome to the show. A little bit late, but better late than never, right? It's Davin and Anna live on Facebook, the show that's made exclusively for you guys.
And I'm so glad to be back.
What's that? I couldn't hear you hardly with it.
I said, so glad to be back tonight.
Yeah. Last night we took a little bit of time off. You were taking care of some business, but we got a big show lined up for you tonight. We got a lot of Golden Globes awkwardness we're going to share with you. Guys kissing each other at the table. Specifically Ryan Reynolds, and also David Blaine shoots himself in the face while trying to do a magic act. That's a real thing. That's coming up a little bit later on in the show.
Did not hear that one.
I have a deer with the world's largest rack officially confirmed in the state of Tennessee. It's going to be really cool. Trump appoints Jared Kushner to the administration. That's exciting stuff. But because you have the attention span of a gnat, right now I've got a viral video of a guy, this was actually caught on Twitter, doing the freezing cold walk of shame after cheating on his girlfriend. She made him walk home naked just for you.
Yo, what the fuck? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good, nigga. I got caught fucking somebody's bitch, yo. Can you give me a ride, yo?
Where at?
It's around the corner by the park.
Alright, come on.
Niggas gonna get locked up and shit. Yo, what you do? Yo, chill, yo. Please, yo. Oh, you got a plan?
The guy drives off on him.
Love it.
And you're welcome. There you go.
I'd probably do the same thing, though.
Would you? You'd. I mean, who picks up a naked dude walking down the street in the first place?
No one.
Right?
No one. Who does that?
I mean, what do? You see a naked guy, even if you're attracted to him, do you pick him up or no? No.
Wow, that's some desperate. I mean, how much have you drank that night?
I'm just saying, the guy looks like he needs a ride. It's freezing outside, and he's naked. So
Yeah,
so
well, there's probably a reason he's naked. I mean, seriously, it's with snowing and whatnot. Even the homeless people are, naked. I'd give a homeless person. You know what I'm saying? I'd give a homeless person a ride home.
All right, so it's time for
to my house before I'd give that guy a ride anywhere.
Time for a quick recap of what happened in the Golden Globes. Anna, take us away with our celebrity garbage. What's up?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that happened that was absolutely boring. Okay, and Davin couldn't make it through. He was
I couldn't watch the Golden Globes. It was like too fast and too many commercials. I was like, just DVR this. We'll watch it later.
He's Anna, I'm really trying here, but it's really killing me. And so I was like, okay, fine. So here's the deal. One of the best stories that I've read, of course, I just love Emma Stone. I just adore her, everything she's ever been in. But of course, it started out with her being in Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
And so Andrew, what is his last
Garfield.
name? Garfield, of course. All right, so they dated for eons in Hollywood, 6-7 years, and they're not together anymore. And of course, she's doing this beautiful movie with Ryan Gosling, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so Ryan Reynolds is sitting at the table with Garfield, and they're sitting there and, sitting side by each there, together. And because, Ryan Gosling wins this Golden Globe, and then she wins a Golden Globe herself and all this stuff, they decide, because, they didn't win, and because, he broke up with her, the whole bit, they decide to be the friendly little Batman and Deadpool, and they get it on. They start making out at the table.
They don't get it on. They kiss.
It's gross.
These guys kiss. I got a close up of the shot of actually.
Why did they have to ruin
the
for
moment?
Me, I think they took away from someone's moment.
I think people make a way bigger deal out of this than it is. These guys are joking around at their table.
Of it.
No, everybody's talking about it. Here's the picture of them right here, just so you know. You can see them in the background smooching. The guys there in the circle.
Dude,
what?
You can do it some other time.
They're just fooling around in the heat of the moment. I don't see what the big deal is. In fact,
you can do that at some other time.
Okay.
Not when Ryan is about to receive his award.
Okay. Here's what it looked like in real time as Ryan Gosling is going up to actually get his award. Here's how fast it happened. Watch in the background. You can't hardly see it unless you're looking for it, like we've just pointed out here on the show. Check it out. See? It happens so fast. Everybody misses that. Mm-hmm. Everybody misses it. You can't even see it. I don't see what the big deal is on that one.
I don't think it's a big deal. Don't you understand? It's just people have made it a big deal, and it takes
that's what
away
I'm saying. From Emma's moments.
From both of their moments. From Ryan winning.
Ryan, yeah.
Yeah, and from Emma just being herself and not part of Andrew Garfield. Do you understand
what
I'm getting at?
And
I think they really... The point is, even if you didn't catch it, even if you didn't see the show, even if it means nothing to you, it's all over everything now, and now you know about it. And it takes away from, I think, the award. You know what I'm saying?
Here-
they could have done it at any time.
Here was her reaction, by the way, watching it on cell phone with one of the E! Entertainment reporters. Check it out. Here's how Emma reacted to it.
That there was a kiss between Ryan and Andrew Garfield.
As you're walking up the
They did not kiss each other.
Kissed each other.
They did.
I think I'm on his name.
So anyway, she was like, taken back, but it was a joke. They were all laughing and having a good time. On to more awkwardness, though, with the Golden Globes. Now,
Okay.
Tell us the story with Casey Affleck and Sylvester Stallone.
Okay, this is another one that you have to think about as well. All right, so everybody's sitting at the table, and of course, Manchester by the Sea. That's what I'm talking about. Everyone's sitting at the table, and Casey, is there. And what happens in these things? You would think that someone would remember and look and count heads, but they didn't. There was a chair missing. Sylvester Stallone walks up with his lovely, beautiful wife, and he's 70. His daughters are all representing tonight. They're giving awards, and they're beautiful, and they're gorgeous and tall. And so he shows up at the table, Sylvester Stallone, and there's no chair.
Hey, you're supposed to have a chair here or something for me.
Right. No chair. And Casey's like, oh, hey, oh. They all look for a chair and they tell him, we're like, don't worry about it. We're going to go find a chair. He doesn't listen. He goes off to the green room. He's like, being all that. And I think of the Brisk character. Remember when they had the Brisk?
Oh, right.
And so I'm thinking claymation, and him and his wife go in there to the green room and they sat it out.
Hey, you know what? In his defense, check out his smoking hot wife. If you could be alone in the green room, why not? Go there and hang out and look at all the liquor back there.
Okay. We're going to get to that in one split second.
I'm just saying.
But we're going to get to that one split second.
Okay, go ahead.
So after they went back and they got the chair and stuff, and then Casey wins. He wins an award, right?
Right.
And so Casey goes back there and he's like, listen, Mr. Stallone, I am so sorry that all of this, listen, please come and celebrate. He's like, no, I'm all right over here. You know what I'm saying? I like where I am right now. He's like, okay, all right. And so he stayed. He stayed in the green room. Now, like you said, let's get back to what you were saying before.
Yeah, all the liquor in the green room. Check this picture out right here. Here it is.
That looks pretty swanky to me.
Heck yeah.
Why go sit at the table?
Why wait for table service? You got it all right there.
We can talk about whatever we want to talk about, and talk about everybody we want to talk about.
Even
Right?
he's got a wine or a brew that's going, oh, not bad, huh? Look at this. Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And his daughters maybe would go back there after they're done presenting.
Maybe.
And sit with their parents or
Hang
whatever.
out. Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of what I thought. But he didn't want to go back to the table. So you fill in the blank. Was he being,
Was he being
snotty,
snarky and a big crybaby about it?
a 70-year-old movie star that should have had his seat?
He was being a he-diva, a heava.
A Hiva.
That's what he was doing.
I love it. I'm going to write that down.
You like that? I made up a new word for you, a heava right there. You're really taking the time to write it down right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Hey, by the way, if you guys have any comments, hit us up on the wall. You can click to call on our Facebook page as well. There's a click to
What do
call
you
button.
think? Tell me your opinion. Hiva or...
I think he's, the thing about Sly, he's been there. He's done that like a million times in his career. Like, you know what? It's not that much fun out here. Anyway, I like the green room better. I'll go back here.
All right. See, that's what I thought.
I mean, he's an old hand at this. He's been to how many award
and
shows?
old school, too.
Totally.
He's like, I don't want to sit with those people. I don't even like those people. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be rude, but I really don't care. He probably doesn't even care.
Chair, it's fine. We like it back there. I got an excuse.
I don't know. I hope that's the case.
Give me one reason. One reason.
Yeah.
Right?
Could you see it?
Absolutely. Go back there. Absolutely. That's my best.
That was very good.
No, not so much. Not really.
All right.
All right, so on to more celebrity garbage. You got some Gwen Stefani news.
Okay. So we know about, the relationship with
Gavin?
Well, yeah, but I was going to say, that the relationship is taken off with Blake.
Oh,
and,
right.
And with Gavin, it no longer exists. So we need to put up something for sale. And so she's going through everything, and she finds that the Beverly Hills mansion is probably the thing to go for $35 million.
$35 million. What a bargain.
Now, aren't you doing real estate?
I'm doing real estate. I could hook you up with a nice mansion up there in Los Angeles.
Can't you give her a call? Perhaps you could say, Gwen.
I'm sure she's already got it listed with somebody that's
when you think that way, you'll never amount to anything. You should give her a call. She's a nice girl.
And look at the swanky joint. Look at the nice living area.
This could be your commission right here.
Look at that right there. And then also you've got the
Holy
the prison kitchen, I guess.
God, what is that?
What do you think about Gwen Stefani's kitchen, guys?
Is that what that is?
That's her kitchen, yes.
I didn't go through the pictures.
No, that's her picture. I mean, that's her kitchen. And then it leads right, you follow the stripes to the dining area. I guess
Oh, no way.
vertical stripes means you're eating somehow at her house.
What on earth does that mean? No wonder she's so skinny, because that would give me like some kind of brain aneurysm and I wouldn't be able to eat.
It literally makes me want to climb the walls.
No wonder she's so thin.
Like literally, I want to like climb those. Like there should be like little ledges or something on that
We are
thing.
painting stripes in our kitchen all over the freaking house.
Yeah,
In
then
fact,
then
stripes
we'll get
make
a
you
divorce.
look fatter, doesn't it?
No,
Then we'll get a divorce.
we will, just
oh,
like
wait.
they did.
Then I'll marry an Englishman because it'll be backwards. She married an Oklahoman, right?
Right. So then you'll marry.
So I get an English. Oh no, they have bad teeth. Oh, but you have bad teeth.
I have great teeth.
Man,
What are you talking
I
about?
just can't make it here. What do you have great teeth?
They are. Look at them go.
Are they the best teeth?
They're better than the English people's teeth.
Do you think so?
That's all I got to say. My teeth are better than English teeth.
Okay. So do you want to buy this house?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Jennifer Lopez also reportedly owned the home in 2000 to 2004. So it's got a lot of like J-Lo germs.
Maybe
in
that's
it.
like J-Lo kitchen before Gwen moved in. Maybe she just didn't update it. That could be J-Lo's kitchen.
Really?
I mean, look at this. Do you think that's a J-Lo kitchen or do you think that's a Gwen Stefani kitchen? Look at it closely. What do you think, guys? Comment on the wall.
Oh my God! I got to find this out. I have to.
You gotta look it up now.
I'm an inquiring mind.
Right?
Okay. So J-Lo.
Is that a J-Lo kitchen or a Gwen Stefani kitchen? Let me refresh my wall. By the way, I don't have the phone number up tonight for people to call in. The thing was like screwing up, so it's 844 DNA for fun. If anybody wants to chime in or call in or whatever, because we use the phones. No, is it Gwen's taste?
Oh, that is Gwen. You know what? J-Lo is. Oh, girl, I love you, girl. Oh, I love J-Lo so much.
Yeah, I know you do.
She's just such a sparkling little star.
Right.
No, she's like all French country and whatnot.
Oh, that's J-Lo's taste?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's
All
all like, Anna, come over.
right. Okay, so you'd go to J-Lo's house. We'd be good like that.
Are you kidding me? Like that? I've been. No, never mind. I've never been to J-Lo's house ever. I never looked in her windows.
All right, so in more wonderful news, Trump has appointed his son-in-law to be Jared Kushner. Woo! Here we go.
His son-in-law. No, he is a son-in-law.
Son-in-law.
not
I'm
to
sorry,
be.
not to be a son-in-law. Thanks. I get mixed up with all the family stuff.
Listen, I'm going to.
It's hard to follow that
I
family.
understand.
Yeah.
And I also am going to give you an excuse for goofing up because it's hard to swallow the words, isn't it?
Don't say swallow. Just don't say swallow around Trump is all I got to say.
Look at his wife, though. Cool dress. That's the one thing I'm looking forward to is high fashion, like beyond Michelle Obama. And Michelle Obama, just everything she wore. There was a couple of skeptical dresses. I was like, oh, what are you doing? That kind of thing. But,
Right.
we all have our days, like
Yeah.
me, for instance, like
Yeah.
every day in my life.
So anyway, tell us more about this Jared Kushner cat. You had all the deets on him.
Okay, you want to hear something freak? I love like freaky stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so you know how they say stuff about conspiracy theories, and they're always making stuff up left and right that something's connected to something else. But this is the absolute God's truth. His father made one of the biggest real estate deals in New York City history. He bought. Are you ready for this?
Yes, I am.
The property on 666. That's the address, by the way. 666 Fifth Avenue.
That is so creepy.
Anyway, biggest deal. I mean, we're talking like billion. Okay, a lot of the money was borrowed, but of course, he was good for it. We're good for it. Oi. There's a lot of interesting stuff with his picks.
Right.
I've noticed that he's surrounded himself with a lot of it's bizarre. Like, okay, let me put it this way. So, Jared, I have to give you some information first, so you can go. Oh, now I understand. So he is going to be one of the advisors.
Senior advisor.
Okay.
Senior advisor. He's 36 years old. He's going to be a senior advisor in the White House. Oh, my fucking God.
Do you remember who? Okay. Does anybody remember Karl Rove? Does anybody remember Karl Rove? Anyone remember Karl Rove?
Yes, we all remember.
Do you remember how much political background this guy had? Do you remember how he's like from the Stone Age, right?
Yes.
And then he went all the way up
Yes,
the ladder
yes.
through Texas with George Bush.
Yes.
And then, of course, became what? The president's, because he had been
Right.
all along.
He'd been along.
Right.
So let's hear the history on our friend here,
What do you mean
Jared.
the history? There's no history.
What do you got on Jared?
Well,
Come on.
Let's go backwards is what you mean a little bit, right?
Yeah, what's up with Jared? There's the best picture I have of him right there with
Let
his
us
old
walk-
man and 666
He's
Fifth Avenue.
adorable. He's adorable. Let's step backwards. As we step backwards, we find that he married, of course, Trump's daughter. They have the children, and then beyond that, he had studied at Harvard. So he went to Harvard. Him and his brother both went to Harvard. His brother Joshua, his Daddy Warbucks there.
Yeah, Daddy Warbucks.
Daddy
right?
Warbucks contributed $2.5 million towards their education at Harvard, since the school is such a great school. It really is.
2.5 million.
Well, the Ivy
Yeah.
costs a lot of money.
It does. It does.
To
It's
keep
spendy.
crawling up the buildings and whatnot. It dies
Right,
off.
right.
So they made a contribution because their sons are going to go there. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's nice. So he decides to be part of the Fly Club. Now, you're not from here, and nor do you care
The Fly
about
Club, nothing to do with the Fly Girls from In Living Color.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
I wish.
No.
Because that would be J-Lo.
They have way, way too much rhythm for these guys.
And then I'd have respect. Because
So anyway.
there. No.
So
let
he
me
joined
tell
the
you.
Fly Club. Tell
Okay,
everybody what the Fly Club
This is an interesting thing. Okay, because I'm such a ridiculous girl about history and whatnot. This club is interesting. It's a Harvard club, and it's a sorority type thing. The good old boy. But everybody that's been part of this club goes on to do a lot of like public stuff as well, a lot of philanthropy and whatnot. But there is something really interesting about a lot of members of this club. The biggest members, the biggest highlights are all were presidents. Theodore Roosevelt, the Roosevelts, both Roosevelts.
Really?
Like these are big time players. Do you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And so, when you put that much money into a college.
So what did Jared Kushner go to school for? What did he major in?
Sociology.
Ah, that works. That's perfect. I don't know if I'd be more comfortable having Jared Kushner as our as a senior advisor or Jared Fogel. Pick either Jared. Which one would you rather have in there?
Oh, this guy.
you had to pick.
Definitely.
Okay.
I mean, Trump's dude, definitely, because
okay.
he's not at least a creepy, kid.
Pedophile.
Pedophile. Well, we have that to look forward to. I mean, he is what he is. And so now that's going to be his advisor. So that means he's going to talk to people. He's going to be a communications guy. He's also going to be, giving him advice if something is to go wrong.
Right. Sounds great.
Like he left his Pop-Tart in the toaster too long, or the tweet was too long to express, so let's back it up and rewrite it so
Right.
you can fit all your characters. Things
Right.
that are important to
Important
the
stuff.
American
Sure.
public. No, that candle is too close to your hair. Do you know what I'm saying? These are things that are important.
Right.
These are things that are going to matter. And if that happens, she has to quit her job.
Oh, his wife there.
She can't.
Yeah.
She
No,
can't
she
work.
is. She's stepping away from it. She's stepping away
she's
from the
gonna have
Trump.
to step away.
Ivanka's stepping away from all that stuff. It's already happening. She's stepping away from her clothing line. Ivanka.
Sale at TJ Maxx.
So there you go. All right, so I got some good news for you guys out there. If you remember, SeaWorld was catching a whole bunch of shit about the killer whales performing and so forth.
Forever and a day.
Yes. Well, finally, in San Diego, they have decided to go ahead and they've done the final show with the killer whales. They're not doing the shows with killer whales. They say that they have a brand new attraction they're lining up for 2017. Won't reveal exactly what that is, but we have a hint on what it could be. Aqua Pence and Trump the Walrus. You can look for that.
Wow, look at those pecs.
Yeah.
Holy molio.
Yeah, he's been lifting some weights there.
Oh, talk to the fishes. I'm going to talk to all the fish. All the Republican fish will come to me. I wonder what fish would be Republicans. Do you think sharks would be Democrats or Republicans?
They're definitely Republicans.
They're nothing.
What do you mean
They're
they're nothing?
sharks.
Yeah, okay, fair
Okay,
enough.
they're sharks.
Why do you goat me into like a stupid political conversation about fish of all
I
things?
want to see what you think. How you think.
Okay.
They're all tasty.
Yeah.
We all taste like French fries to them.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
All the same. French fries, really?
No, I mean,
Not-
what do
not-
we
not
taste
chicken?
like? I don't know. I think a lot of us would taste differently,
Right.
right? I mean, you
Okay,
are what
so
you eat.
so I got a question for you. Here's something new. There's been some problems in the universities with sexual assaults and things like that in university.
Yeah.
Well, one university is actually doing something to help curb the sexual assaults. It's Liberty University in Virginia, which is a Christian university headed by Jerry Falwell Jr., the son of Jerry Falwell.
Familiar?
It's a big ass university up there. So guess what they're going to do? Guess what they have done to try to curb sexual assault on the campus?
Could we please go with big buttocks? Could we?
What do you mean big buttocks?
Well, we'd rather not use the A word when we're referring.
Fine. Come on, really? Guess what they're doing to curb sexual assault? Take a guess. What would you do if you were in charge of the university?
Abstinence.
Okay, abstinence. What
Rule.
else? What else might that be doing to
Also,
curb sexual
do
assault?
not go out after 10.
Okay.
Like, no, we're going to tell you, you know what? It's better that you're out and about when lights and, so we're going to put a curfew down. I think a curfew. Maybe 10's not, maybe.
Well, the Fox News folks, the fine folks at Fox News, they interviewed Jerry Falwell Jr. to find out exactly how they're going to curb sexual assault on campus. I'm just going to let them spell it out for you. Ready for this? Here we go.
Well, you're planning to build a shooting range on the campus. I understand Campbell County, where your campus is located, the supervisors with the county have okayed that.
That's right, just this week. In fact, my father grew up right there on that same tract of land. His twin brother, who's 83 now, still lives in the house where they were born. Over the years, the university bought all that. It's mostly mountain property, but it's a 7,000-acre campus. About 1,000 acres of it is what you saw, Brian, when you came here to speak. But the undeveloped portion we're in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains, so it's the perfect place. We have the only snowless ski slope in North America. They're about 30. They're about 30 in Europe, and there's some in South Africa.
Jerry,
only one here. But we had a mountain on campus, and we thought we'd use it for recreation. And we've been able to avoid a lot of the sexual assault problems that you see at a lot of universities by giving students positive alternatives to keep them busy and to keep them entertained.
So there you go, boy. You don't want to have sexual assault, just go out and shoot up the range. Go shooting. Put guns in those kids' hands. That'll take care of it. That'll be great. What do you think? Look at her face. Huh?
Okay, I'm a
First choice. Gonna get rid of sexual assault.
No. I'm really kind of okay. Let me. So
I knew she'd have to take a while to walk that one off. What do you guys think?
I have questions.
All right, go for it.
All right.
What do you
First
got?
question is this. So, is he referring to the fact that there is this lovely gun range and that they're free to go try it? And
No. They're spending $2.5 million to install a gun range on the campus.
So the girls can take the guns and go shoot the dudes who assault them. Right on. Oh my God, that guy is awesome. Is that what he means?
No, it's just for competitive shooting for their I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So there's the shooting.
Sure. Competitive shooting, girls.
Yeah.
Just compete. Remember, girls, if something happens, you just go right out to that shooting range and
take them out to the shooting range. I got a little bit of sad news also. What? Are you with me here? You remember we've been to Sequoia National Forest a number of times, and remember that big hollowed out tree, the big sequoia tree there?
Drive through it.
They used to be able to let people drive through it. Now they only let hikers hike through it. Until recently, with the big storms that California has been suffering, turns out that tree actually finally fell over. That huge sequoia that was hollowed out has fallen because of all the rainstorms and everything.
Oh.
On the bright side, it did not make a sound. Not a single sound. Answer the age-old question. Yeah, well, the thing's like 1,000 years old or something, No?
So they're going to cut it up so we can make some furniture out of it?
Yeah, that would be cool, right?
That would be really cool.
Maybe so.
Do something useful for it anyway.
Something anyway. Who knows? Okay, on other news, David Blaine, magician David Blaine, he's always trying to do some kind of cool new, cutting-edge thing.
I just think this guy's a tool, but whatever.
Well, he recently shot himself in the face with a rifle. And I'm not making this up, guys.
Was he in the Blue Ridge Mountains, a fine facility that is right in the mountains, and we have had it for years and doing it for him?
Exactly. No, let me get the big picture.
Was he assaulted? Did he assault himself?
Here's the big picture. Let me show you this picture up close here on Beyond Magic. The deal is he has a little cord, and he's got a laser sight on this rifle, and he pulls the cord, and he uses a mirror to sort of aim into his mouth, where he has a cup that's meant to catch the bullet in his mouth.
God almighty.
This is a real thing, guys. No, he's really trying to catch the bullet in his mouth, okay? So he's got the freaking cord there, and he goes to pull the trigger as he's using his mirror to kind of see if the laser's in the right spot in his mouth, so the bullet goes right in his mouth and to this specially designed cup that he's catching it in his mouth. Anyway, apparently the cup shattered in his mouth. And well, I've got video of it. Let me just play the video for you here really quick.
What the hell is the cup made out of?
It's metal. It's a metal cup with a mouth guard and all that.
Just
to catch
metal.
Just watch. Here we go.
God,
Here we go.
Flippin' idiot.
Yes. Up slightly. Stop. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So what happened when you fired the gun?
Time just started to move really slow. When the bullet struck the cup, there was a high-pitched ringing in my ear.
And so anyway, the ringing in his ear, and he actually the cup slammed into the back of his throat, and he thought he killed himself. He thought he had shot through the back of his neck because it hit the back of his throat so hard, And that's magic, kids. Try it at home. It's fun.
He is such an idiot. I just cannot stand him. It's like, that is not magic. It's just insanity. The crap he doesn't.
A little backstory on this. Before he did this stunt,
Sorry, I just don't like him.
He had a local sheriff or whatever shoot him in the stomach a bunch of times with like a 38.
He's not hurting
with
anybody.
just a bulletproof like shirt on, and he took the plate out so he could get used to what it feels like to be shot by a gun. So he'd be ready to be able to, shoot himself in the mouth, and also to take the, liability out of it for other people, because nobody wanted to shoot this guy in the face. Not like Justin Bieber. No one wanted to shoot him in the face. So what he did was he said, okay, I'll rig it so I just pull the trigger myself with a string and do the aiming, with the mirror and so forth, and have a spotter helping me aim it right into the cup in his mouth.
Damn, he needs to walk into a place and see what it's like to have a brain. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, find somebody who's intelligent to teach you. And people pay to go see this. Like, you pay to go see him.
Well, this was on
himself.
Beyond Magic. This was on TV. This was on ABC.
Stupidity.
Beyond stupidity.
It's just stupid. I feel bad for his mother. I feel bad for that woman. Oh! Like, every time he does something, she's like, forget about it.
It's not the first time he's actually done this trick. He's actually done it a few times, as a matter of fact.
He's actually done it a few times.
No, he's done it. It's like his third time he's done this trick, but this time he had to do it where he's the guy that pulls the string and nobody else. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just...
No?
No.
Okay.
I would just beat the snot out of my kid if that was him. I would. If like my kid came in and he's like, hey, Mom, this is what I do for a living, I'd be like, get out. Just please.
By the way, hi, Jana. Thanks for watching. If anybody wants to chime in on our wall, you're welcome to do so, because we love talking to you guys. Jana says, guns, huh? I was going to suggest a panic button in every dorm room, talking about the Liberty University there in Virginia.
This is way more effective. Give the girls guns. I think it's fantastico.
Give the girls guns.
That's what it sounded like to me. That's all I'm saying is it sounded like the way they want to end and prevent is to make women stronger. And if that's the case, then crotch shooting it is. Crotch shooting season.
So anyway, over the weekend, something that was really cool happened, because we're Pats fans, and of course we love it whenever Eli Manning suffers for stealing our perfect season away. So Giants got slayed by the Packers over the weekend, 38-14 or something like that. I watched it like halfway through, and I'm like, yeah, this is really kind of a low-scoring game, and I was like, damn it, Eli's going to actually like pull this out, I think. And then they just got hammered, and Aaron Rodgers threw like 4 touchdowns. But here's the headline that came out recently after that, and that is this. I found this on the internet. Giants players trashed the first-class cabin of their Delta plane after the blowout loss against Green Bay. And this was in Newark, by the way.
And he punched a hole. Yeah, I heard that he punched a hole.
Well, everybody punches a hole in the locker room wall. I'm not surprised by that. But here's the thing: is because they trashed the freaking plane so bad, they caused a 2-hour delay in Newark, New Jersey, which normally people would complain, but passengers were actually happy because they're actually able to make their connecting flights for a change, because the plane was sitting there on the tarmac for so long because they had to clean up the first class. So.
Good.
So that's a nice little cause and effect. And, of course, as we all love, except for Monique down in Florida, Eli Manning.
Whatever. Have another 7 beers, Monique. Get over it. I mean, seriously, whatever. Come on. Look at him. He's a disaster.
Yeah.
He just is. It was something happened. It was like the stars aligned and the commissioner paid somebody. I don't know. I'm just saying things. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. And he won. And that's all I know.
So in Tennessee, they discovered a world record-breaking 27-point buck. A 27-point buck, which, of course, was immediately shot by this guy.
I've seen pictures of stuff similar to that, but I've never. The first time I ever went hunting, I was probably about 10 years old with my brother-in-law and my brother. That morning, it was just like any other morning, pretty much. And the thoughts on it was, I don't need to mess this up.
Yeah.
So he's all excited that he shot this deer, this world record breaking deer with 27-point antlers. All I can think of is if you're that deer and you're like, Jesus Christ, that asshole's the one that took my life.
Well, thank you, Davin. You really couldn't have picked a better story tonight.
I'm blown away by it.
You really had to
it.
go and pick a freaking redneck Trump loving piece of crap to end my night with.
No, actually, I got something funnier to end the night with.
What? He doesn't like Trump?
No, that guy was also shot immediately after that by David Blaine with a rifle. What, are you about to pull out of here now?
Yeah, I am. I am so sick of the country just being such idiots.
Okay, we're not idiots, guys. Our country is not falling apart. And for proof of that, there's another Chewbacca mom for you right here.
Oh, my God, please. Just
while
leave
giving
me
labor,
alone.
While in labor. She's doing her Chewbacca mom thing. It's being shared all over the place by the Daily Mail.
Really?
Yes, it's a different lady doing Chewbacca. Of
course it
She's
is.
from Michigan up there
Oh,
somewhere.
please, just give her 7 houses, 3 cars, a partridge in a freaking pear tree, the guy's freaking deer head to put on the wall, a Billy Bass, and let's just call it a day. Isn't Kid Rock, available for the baptism of this child or whatever? It should be good. Really? Anybody? Doesn't anybody see anything wrong with our society? No, we're okay. We're all right with this, right? We're all okay. We're all Fonzies. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Hey, you're right. What can I say? You want to have a drink? You want to end the show and go get drinks?
Yeah.
All right.
Tasty drinks.
What's the drink of choice tonight? What are we going to have?
Jeez, I don't even know.
Jim Loring says, need Eli to spell eliminate. Yeah, Jim. Right on.
Ooh, so clever.
I like that.
Yeah.
Eliminate. So our Patriots are playing the Texans this weekend.
Oh, red, white, and blue all over the place
with what's his face there, Brock Osweiler, who will suck, and that'll be an easy win for the Pats. Should happen without any problem whatsoever. In fact, where's my good mood?
Tom and his heavenly glow.
The New England Patriots and Foxborough against the Houston Texans. And Brock Osweiler, the most overrated, overpaid quarterback in the league right now, somehow is in the playoffs.
I do miss John Madden, though, this time of year.
Yeah, why?
Lobster rolls are the best. Have you had the lobster roll?
For like an hour, he goes on about the lobster rolls.
Yeah.
Did you see that play? Ooh, this lobster is so juicy and delicious. Where else can you drive and get a...
Because he drove everywhere.
Right. Yeah.
So I kind of missed that, the old school kind of...
Think how much more shit he could have got done if he didn't drive everywhere in that damn bus.
I know. He's afraid of flying?
Yeah, he's terrified of flying. He could do so much more. He'd probably still be doing stuff, if he didn't just drive everywhere.
So what do you think the score is going to be?
Oh, okay. Texans, Patriots. Let's see. I'm going to say Patriots 35-14.
35-14.
I got 35-14 Pats. That's what I got.
All right. Okay, you can just right there down below commento.
Janice says, go Pats. What's the score, guys?
What's the score?
What do you think it's
the
going
score
to be?
Gonna be?
Patriots, Texans. What do you got? I don't care about the other teams so much. I mean, if you want to chime in, that's fine. We'll talk about your teams too. But I mean,
I don't care about the other teams.
My
so
Broncos are out, so now I'm all Patriots now. So.
Okay. So let me look. Let me see. So let's
what do you
see.
think?
The last score was like 27-14, and that was the Raiders. They played the Raiders.
Well, last time they played the Texans, it was 27-0. They shut out the Texans in week 3 was when the Patriots played the Texans. So I think they're going to hang like 35 points on them this time and just make a statement in the playoffs. Because you know what I can't wait to see? Honestly, I can't wait to see Tom Brady take that freaking trophy out of the commissioner's hands.
It's very difficult for me to watch
and
the Texans.
spit in his face or something.
No, he's not going to spit in his face.
If he donkey punched him really fast or something, that'd be great.
Oh, well, yeah, that would.
Seriously, wouldn't that be great to have him just slap Roger Goodell?
You know what would be great?
What'd be the best thing?
If Vince Wilfork just lost his shit and was like, from the Texans.
That's right. He's on the Texans now.
Yes, that's why it makes it very difficult. My heart.
Okay.
And if you just and it just everybody, and he falls on the commish, great.
Yeah, he hangs around for the celebration, even all his teammates have gone in.
And he's just ticked off because he lost.
Would you blame him, really?
No. I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be good. But yeah, that'd be great, especially if they'd go live. If they do that and just go live on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. We're going to try to be on at... wait, are we on tomorrow night or not? Or you got the thing going on tomorrow night, don't you?
We can film a little bit from it, though.
All right, so Anna's going to get her vocal lessons at School of Rock tomorrow.
Do you want to do it late tomorrow night? We can do it late tomorrow night again.
We might come on late tomorrow. If we're on tomorrow, it's going to be later on. It'll be like 8 o'clock tomorrow night.
Do you want to do it early? We can do it early.
We'll figure it out. No, I can't do it early. I got a bunch of stuff I got a bunch of things going on tomorrow during the day.
All right.
But maybe tomorrow night we will be on around 8 o'clock, or you may catch us live while she's doing her thing at School.
Oh, no,
of Rock.
you'll definitely catch me live, whether it's a little bit or...
Oh, you'll be there. You'll shoot some of that for
yeah,
sure.
definitely.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Like, share, comment, all the things. Share it with all your friends, all your groups. And we will be back tomorrow nights with the live show. Take care, guys.